Hello guys, I hope that everyone has watched my first video of O to the West Wind in the first canto. I hope everyone is clear with that. So if you are having doubts, you can just comment on the video. So I forgot to tell that in the first canto, each canto, like I said before, like each canto, there are five cantos, and each canto describes about each theme. And the canto one was the theme which describes about the leaves on the, like we can shorten it as effect of west wind on the trees or on the leaves. Okay, and on the cantos two second cantos, like effect of, it describes about the effect of west wind on the sky. Okay, so let's see how this west wind is affected on the sky. To the poetic lines, though on whose stream the mid the steep sky's commotion loose clouds like earth's decaying leaves are shed. So in this, like they're making comparison to the first canto, like the leaves shed from the trees, the clouds on the sky moves only with the help of the west wind, like a stream. Okay, so that's what they are telling. And also the different shapes which we can see on the clouds is also is found only because of the help of the west wind. Okay, shook from the tangled boughs of heaven and ocean. Like this west wind will west wind is a thing, like we saw it as a wild spirit. So they are describing it as like it's shook from the tangled boughs of heaven and ocean. So in between heaven and ocean, like it's tangled, which is what to say, like it's a mixture of things, or mixture of thing which is created from heaven and ocean, the west wind. Okay, the angels of rain and lightning, they are spread on the blue surface of thine airy surge, like the bright hair uplifted from the head. So the next thing is angel of light air angels of rain and lightnings. So which means during the night time we can see lightnings. So okay, before that, like we can see the rainy clouds. So rainy clouds are black clouds, like which will be moved from one place to another, and that is also only because of the west wind. The west wind carries the rainy clouds from one place to another. So only then, if the rainy clouds move the only then moves, we get rain. And in order to get rain, so we may think it's rainy clouds. If we get the rainy clouds, we will have the rain. But the main reason for rainy clouds is the west wind. Only if the west wind carry the clouds from one place to another, we will get the rain. And same way in the case of lightning, two when two clouds strike together, lightning is formed. That is also because of this west wind. Okay, like they are described, they are spread on the blue surface of thine airy surge. So the blue surface of thine airy surge, which means it's a sky, like the bright hair uplifted from the head, like this like the bright hair uplifted from the hair, which means like if we have a white hair on our head, which it will be seen correctly. So same way, the lightning which strikes in the sky during the night time, which will be clear, which we can see in a clear way. So that's what is describing there. Okay, Pluto from the head, and that's the one thing. And also from fierce maenad, even from the dim verge of the horizon to the zenith height. So even from the dim verge of the horizon to the zenith height, which means this west wind can travel from the dim verge, which means like they are describing to the underworld, even from the darkest place of the earth to the zenith height. So zenith height in the sense, like zenith in the sense that is the brightest place on the world. Okay, so that's what they're on the sky. Brightest point of the sky is known as the zenith. So even from the dim point, that is from the underworld to the brightest point of the sky, they can travel. The logs of the approaching storm, though dirge. So the logs of the approaching storm, even the storms are even created by the west wind. Okay. Of the dying year to which this closing night will be the doom of the vast spectre, vaulted with all the congregated might. Of the dying year to which the closing night will be of the doom of vast sepulchre, vaulted with over the congregated might. So this is that even in some places there may be not rain on or only particular season there will be rain. So during that time the people worships sky god. So that sky god will tell to this west wind, and they will be carrying this rainy clouds to the concerned place. So they will get what to say, they will get rain. So that's what they're describing there. Okay. Of vapors from whose solid atmosphere black rain and fire hail will burst. Oh, here. So that's what they're describing. Again in the last two lines they are telling, the poet is telling that, oh vapors from whose solid atmosphere. And also if we need rain, if we need rain from the sky, we might have studied in our lower science classes, the water, what was it, yeah, the water from the sea will get evaporated and they go into the sky and form a black cloud, and when the wind blows, cool wind blows, they are formed into rain. So same way, even though if vapors are created in the sky and if there is no air, we will not get air, sorry, we will not get rain. So the it's solid atmosphere like black rain, fire, and also due to this lightning, the lightning may strike on the earth and they may get fire. And also the hail rain, hail in the sense like, what to say, like I don't know the exact meaning of hail in other language. So hail in the sense like hailstorm you might have, it's a kind of storm like hailstorm. There is a term called hailstorm. That's it. What they are describing there will burst ho here. So we may think that, so in this we can see the destroyer and preserver, like destroyer in the sense when this wind blows in a heavy way, like they are formed into storm, therefore they form a hailstorm and destroy lots and lots of things. And it's also preserver in the sense like if west wind is not blowing properly in a cool way, like we may not get rain, and if there is no rain we may not get water. If there is no water, we may our crops may die and we will be suffering. There will be a huge situation there. Okay, that's what they are telling. Yeah, so that's about the second stanza or cantos too. So there is a small summary here. The poet says that west wind drives the clouds along just as dead leaves. So like the dead leaves, the west wind also carries the clouds from one place to another. The clouds erupt with line and writing against the sky. The lightning appears to be the bright shaft of the from the head of a married angel. And the poet compares the west wind to the funeral song of the death of the year, which sung the night become the erected over the year, tomb of all the wind gathered night. From the dome will come black rain, fire, hail. Again, the poet asks wind to continue to listen to what he has to say. So this is the summary of the second stanza. I hope you are clear with this. And if you are having any doubts or if you need more explanation, just give me a comment. Okay, thank you so much.